All right, so today we are going to talk about token bonding curves. This is a very important topic that a lot of people don't understand or are not able to comprehend how to make best use of the bonding curve. So we'll break this video into different parts, and we will try to understand right from the basics and some high level understanding of what the token bonding curve is all about. All right, so a token bonding curve in its true essence is essentially the change of price that you see on the y axis with respect to the supply of tokens on the x axis. So we're going to just keep all our discussions focused. Well, it's going to be a mix of token engineering and economics. And we're going to combine these two concepts to understand how to design a token ecosystem, right? So like I just said, that it's basically the supply of the token, and on the y-axis you have the price of the token. So as I increase this supply, the price of the token continues to grow. So right now this is the most simplest bonding curve, which essentially is just a function. So this straight line is essentially a function. This whole graph is essentially a function. So this is a function which is where x equals to y. So with any corresponding value of x over here, I can calculate the corresponding value of y. And the area under the graph basically tells me the price of the token. So essentially what this graph or what this bonding curve, when I say bonding curve, I don't mean a curvy function. A bonding curve can be a curvy function as well. But in its simplest form, this is also a function. This is also a bonding curve. And the equation of this bonding curve, which is the simplest bonding curve, is x equals to y. And at any point in time, I can calculate the price of the token by just looking at the function, putting in the values inside the function, and getting the result of what that price or the area under the graph looks like to calculate the price. Another thing that this bonding curve tells me is that as I continue to increase the supply of my tokens, the price gradually goes up. Well, based on the function on the bonding curve. So this function is obviously x equals to y. So as I'm increasing the supply of my token supply is increasing. And that kind of also increases based on the bonding curve function, the price of my token. So with an increasing supply goes an increasing price. Now, if you just step back a little and just think about network effects and how the ecosystem grows and how network propagates and how the growth of the token grows. So basically, as your ecosystem is growing, your demand for the token is growing. More and more people need your tokens because your ecosystem is growing. The economics inside that ecosystem demands more supply of token to be injected inside the ecosystem. And that has an inflationary effect on the token by increasing its price, because as the supply is increasing, the price also continues to increase. We'll talk about deflationary tokens and what does fixed supply and how does that impact. But that's something of a later topic. But for now, just understand the fact that as the supply is increasing, so is the price. And as your ecosystem is growing, the network effect is growing, your supply or your demand of the token is growing, so does the growth in its price. If you get this concept, you're well on your way to the next lesson.